Hello everybody and welcome back to Revise Enterprise. On today's channel, we're going to be having a look at the BTEC Tech Award in Enterprise Level 1 and 2, and we're going to target today Component 3, which is your exam, and Learning Aim A. Specifically, we're going to target today the concept of advertising. Now, if you're a BTEC student for Enterprise who's resitting their exam on the 22nd of May, which is a Monday, this video will be quite helpful towards that particular audience. Hopefully in a few weeks' time, it will help you pass this part of your exam if advertising does come up. So let's help you out now with the concept on advertising. Okay, learn objectives first of all for today's video. Number one is to know what advertising is and its purpose. Learn objective 2 is to explain the 5 main methods of advertising. And then finally, we're going to describe the benefits associated with the 5 main methods of advertising. So hopefully on the channel today, we can cover all 3 of those learning objectives and get you some really good material that's going to help you with your exam. Right, learn objective 1 then. Let's go through first, what is advertising? So as a definition, advertising is a form of promotion used by an enterprise to communicate with the public about its products and services. There are, in preparation for your exam, 5 advertising methods you need to know about, and hopefully on today's channel we can cover all 5 for you in a little bit of detail. So, what is the purpose of advertising? Learn objective 1 still. There's 2 key purposes of advertising. Number 1 is to inform. So you need to make potential customers aware of a new product that you are selling and its associated benefits. So the first purpose of advertising is to inform the public or potential customers. Once you've informed the public of your potential products and services you're offering, the second purpose is to persuade people to make a purchase or convince them. Yeah. So number 1 is to inform people. Number 2 is to persuade them to make a purchase. Okay, learn objective 2 then. So what are the 5 main methods of advertising? The first one is ambient advertising. There's a picture here on the right-hand side for you to visualize, if you like, what ambient advertising looks like. So this is advertising as a description that is placed usually in a public space, typically on unusual places or unusual objects. This particular photo here is from Switzerland, and it represents the Macfries pedestrian crossing. So this is an unusual object or unusual place where you will see advertising placed. Secondly, advertising method 2 is print. This is advertising that is physically printed. All right, so it's physically printed by an enterprise and it's read by your target audience. A lot of the time you can see this posted through your letterbox. Typical examples, you can include newspapers, magazines, and billboards as well. So anything that is printed by an enterprise, they are specific examples that cover that particular method. The next method of advertising is audio. This is advertising as a description that is publicized on local and national radio. Typically as well, it can be on streaming platforms like Spotify or Apple Music. An example, just to give you a bit of background here, is a Yorkshire double glazing company paying for an advert to be broadcast on BBC Radio Leeds. And of course, just like the other ones we just mentioned previously as well, in a minute, we'll have to start thinking about not only the descriptions for each one, but maybe benefits associated with each one as well. Okay, next form of advertising, number 4, is digital. This is one of the most popular advertising methods of the 21st century. This advertising method promotes an enterprise and its products and services using online distribution methods. So typical examples here for our BTEC students could be company websites, social media accounts, email shots to customers, and mobile applications you would download on a smartphone. And typically this is a good example of advertising methods because a lot of the time digital will get to the audience, a wide range of audience, and also it can be free as well, for example, via social media methods. Okay, last method of advertising is moving image. This shows customers, as a definition, a visual and audio related demonstration of a product or service being used. Typically, you might see these on YouTube, the popular social networking channel YouTube, and you might also see it at the cinema as well. So moving image is the final part of advertising. a lot of the time it's used to demonstrate a product or service being used in real time. The final thing we're going to do, guys, is go through the benefits associated with the 5 main methods of advertising. So first of all, we'll start off with ambient, okay? First advantage is attention. It can be effective, this particular method, in catching the attention of potential customers who are passing by or waiting. And secondly, brand recognition. As they are quite engaging, as you can see on the right-hand side here, it can help members of the public remember the brand a lot easier. Okay, so next method is print. Some benefits for you to help you. The first one is reach. It can be seen by a large number of people over a wide geographical area, especially when the same customers in a similar area are seeing the same products and services being advertised through their letterbox within their neighborhood as well. Secondly, it can be quite visual. So anyone who's a visual learner, they can be quite eye-catching. The images in magazines will likely capture the attention of members of the public. That's a potential benefit. Next one is audio. 2 benefits of audio. First of all, the target market. It allows the enterprise to speak directly to its target market over mediums such as the radio. And number 2, compared to TV advertisement, it's potentially, and this may benefit a smaller business or a micro business, it's a cheaper advertising option. And it might, in terms of cost effectiveness, it may help the enterprise, particularly if they are trying to grow and they are a new enterprise as well. So target market and cost effectiveness for audio. Then we have digital. And again, you've got cost effectiveness for digital. Sometimes it can be free advertising. So small and large enterprises can connect with their target market at a low cost, particularly over social media. And the really good thing with digital as well, and the reason why it's so popular, is it can reach out to a target market or a global audience, allowing enterprise to target customers on a global scale and not just nationally. Okay, finally, moving image. Potentially some advertising methods here which are a benefit associated with moving image. Number 1 is engagement. So GIFs and short animations potentially could capture the audience's attention, will increase their level of engagement. And number 2, practicality. It allows the consumer to see the product in real time being used. So it enables products with moving parts to be seen in practical action. So the consumer is potentially more confident in how the product works or how the product functions. So number 1 is engagement for moving image. Number 2, practicality of the product or the service. Okay, so in terms of our learning objectives today, guys, we've managed to cover the following. So learning objective 1, we know what advertising is now and its purpose, which is great. We can explain the 5 main methods of advertising. And finally, we can describe the benefits associated with the 5 main methods of advertising as well. So I hope this video was really useful for you at clearing up a few things with regards to component 3 and learning A on advertising. I would like to finish the video today by just saying a massive thank you for whoever's watching Revise Enterprise. Please like the video and please subscribe to the channel if you haven't done so already. And I'll very much look forward to seeing you on the next video where we'll go through some exam content for BTEC or GCSE. Take care.
Baby, you give me ice and fire. You're chilling when the rain. You're some kind of bird.